Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet. Yes, it is time. Sword of Convallaria, a game that has lived in my head rent-free for about a year now while I was playing through Tactics Ogre Reborn. I saw the announcement, or maybe not announcement for this game, but, some promotional material was popping up on this game, and I was like, oh, this game looks beautiful, the combat looks really great, and of course, I was in the Tactics mindset. And then it came to be that this was a gacha game, and immediately my faith in the game was shook. I was like, there was no way I'm touching this. I've had a very bad history, shall we say, with gacha games and the gacha mechanic more so. And so I said, you know what, I can't be tempted. I need to take this off. I can't play this one. The game came out and unfortunately it passed me by. Now, we are now in a situation where on the channel I am back playing some tactics games, or should I say just kind of more so focusing on tactics games. And what I've been noticing a lot in the comment sections is Sword of Convallaria comes up quite a bit as being one of the better tactics games that you can play right now, at least that has come out recently. Obviously you can play all the old games. And so what I've tried doing is looking into this game and figuring out, well, how free to play friendly is it? You know, unfortunately with this type of game, you know, this isn't like a more traditional tactics game where you can kind of line up and see exactly where you're going to get certain characters, because obviously there is a gacha system tied into this. There is a dedicated story mode as well as a kind of mission-based game, which if you're familiar with gacha games, you'll be familiar with. And then there's a third game mode, which I don't fully know. Tracking down information on this game has not been the easiest, I'll say. And so I figured what better way to actually learn about the game than just to give it a try myself and see what it's all about. I can watch videos all the day until I'm blue in the face, although that's more talking, which is what I'm doing now. So I figured let's just jump in, play, see what the game is all about, and then I can make a judgment for myself, which is honestly the best way to do just that. So follow me as we jump into this journey of Sword of Convallaria, a game that I was very excited for at one point, dropped down really low in anticipation, and now we're back up, and I'm excited to try it out, because I think the gameplay should be pretty good. So without further ado, guys, go ahead, grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back, relax, and let's jump in to Sword of Convallaria. Yeah, you know, like, gachas get a bad rep. Obviously, there's the whole issue when it comes to, like, is it gambling and who's it marketed to? That's a whole nother thing. But assuming that you're, well, depending on what country you're in, right? Assuming gambling laws are different across the world, but at least here in the US, you know, if you're, it's 18, right? I think it's 21 in casinos because there's alcohol there, but, you know, over 18, we'll choose the male character. Besides that point, right, because you're assuming you're over there, over 18, then the age thing is not an issue. If you just don't like the gacha mechanics by themselves, I completely understand. They are 100% predatory. I'm not a big fan of them. Well, I should say the gacha mechanics, I think, are overall fine, right? Because people don't really have an issue with like random rewards in other senses. I think the reason that people aren't big fans of the gacha system in general are more so the predatory practices that go on with all the different currencies, how they push them, all the different little pop-ups, dings and bells, and, you know, trying to give you that dopamine of actually getting new, like, resources, rewards, and all that kind of stuff. But also the time gating for actually playing, right? And this started, you know, okay, let's actually read the story. Hold that thought. We'll talk a little bit more about that later once we get a break. My head hurts. Where is this place? No, I can't recall anything. So we're starting in prison, okay? It's almost time. Don't be anxious. The lighting effects and all this look really great. Get in, now! Hopefully we can turn the voices later so I can talk over it. Let go of me! It's not too late to stop what you're doing! You scoundrels, did you ever consider the consequence of your actions? I'm telling you, you have the wrong guy! Let me out! Oh, King's Army defector. Okay, so these are kind of bad guys. Sir, we did arrest one more than was listed. That's us. It doesn't matter. I would rather arrest extra suspects than miss anyone on the list. Sir, the princess's speech has begun. I like your little Robin Hood hats. Good, perfect timing. Proceed with the plan. You, come with me and blend into the crowd. You can get your fill of blood later. Oh, so they're evil. Evil defectors. And for the rest of you, clean this place up and then come join the frenzy. To clean this place up, they got a lot of cleaning. There's dirt around, there's cracked tiles. This chain is a tripping hazard. Don't forget the chains out of your uniform, lest you be mistaken for an enemy. Why? Ugh! Oh my god, they killed him! You've betrayed the people of Iria. You'll pay for this. They killed him too? That's rude. That's just cold. They put him in the prison cell and then they killed him? Wait, what's this? Oh, is this gonna be Best Girl? Is she gonna be like the drunk, like older sister, like kind of stereotype? Oh, what a flimsy door. Or maybe not drunk, but like ditzy. But she's like tough and ready to beat ass. Damn it, I'm too late. Don't just stand there. Kill her. I hope you guys are ready for this. Oh yeah, she's gonna beat them up. Defeat all. Oh, we get to play her. Yes. Okay, we found Best Girl. She's coming with us wherever we go. I'm playing her forever. Hey, lovely. Can you? Oh, yeah. She can call me lovely any day of the week. If you're able, help me out. Let's knock him back. Of course. Round 1. Let's go. See that guy near the edge? Push him into the water. Guy near the edge. Select a target to attack. I will click him. I will confirm it. We use Gash, which doesn't sound so much like a push. It sounds like we're going to split him open. My attack has a longer range, and I can hit any enemy from here. Select a target to attack. So we're attacking this guy. Oh, interesting. We're starting as a mage as opposed to like a any kind of sword fighter. Oh, that probably wasn't good to trigger a counterattack here on Best Girl. This is it. Use an AoE attack to take them all down with one move. Select the target tile to move to. I will move to this one. Select and cast a skill. I will cast this one. Gale Spin attack deals 30% AoE damage to the enemies within 2 tile and inflicts physical defense down. So I'm assuming it's physical defense 2 and then reduction on the target after attacking, then deals 50% AoE damage. Oh, so it's... Oh, interesting. So you do a weaker AoE damage, inflict physical defense down, and then do more physical damage, but that's after the physical defense down. Interesting. So the first one is more so intended to apply the debuff, and then the second one is for damage. Oh, God, she's a beast! Yep, she's queen. We're playing her forever. She's following us the entire run. Please let... well, first of all, we have to get her, but I'm assuming she's going to be like our Jagen character. Your death shan't be in vain. May you rest in peace. She looks almost like she has like wolf. But I think it's just because of the bushy... I was going to say bushy tail, but it's hair. Thanks for the help. I'm... Raw Ia? I've never heard of that name. We're just going to call her Raw. Okay, maybe not call her Raw. What about you? I'm Hunter Honesty. No, we're just Ganyonz. That's who we are. Hunter Honesty, huh? I see. I'll keep that in mind. Why are you here? I don't know. They just threw me in freaking prison. Boss, we have a situation. The people are fighting the king's army at the assembly. It seems that the king's army was hit by Luxite explosives. Wave-run city is in chaos. Boy with green hair. Okay, boy with green hair. How could ordinary people get their hands on that kind of stuff? So this was their plan all along? Why should we be concerned? Boss, we'll be caught in the crossfire if we don't get out now. Wait, who is this? Oh, is she jealous? Someone quite interesting. Oh yeah, you be jealous, girl in red. This is Raw, and she is... These two are with me, Mytha and Fakel. Oh, okay, so okay, she's talking about us. She's the boss. I thought that we were the boss and they were coming to help us. Come with us. Yeah, because for some reason... Oh, well, I guess she interrupted. I was going to say, some reason they didn't kill us, but yeah, we kind of interrupted. Oh, wait. There's a locked option? Is this like maybe the female option? Okay. All the lighting effects are pretty nice. The game in general, you know, looks really nice, which is obviously one of the things that drew me to it when I saw the game first, you know, a year ago. Like, a lot of these tactics games have, you know, more simplistic pixel art, or rather than going the pixel art, go like very stylized, kind of like a fell seal. But I like that this definitely has like the feeling to me of FF Tactics or Tactics Ogre Reborn. But it's more updated with a more modern visual style. Obviously, you have like your gacha menus and all that kind of stuff that's gonna quote unquote modernize it. But just in general, like the lighting effects, you know, definitely give it a more modern touch. You have all this like pixel stuff up here. Keep up. Watch out. No! No shot. No fucking shot. Nope. No. And thank you for watching. That's where we end Sword of Convallaria. No way we continue on from here. We're done. Are you kidding me? Bro, we, don't let her death be in vain. I hate this game. Dude, screw off. That pisses me off. You kill my favorite... Oh, what's going on here? You kill off my favorite character and I've been playing for 10 minutes? Defeat all the enemies? Yeah, I'm gonna slaughter them. I'm gonna disembowel them. I'm gonna tie their intestines in a knot around their neck and hang them from it. Because they killed this girl! Boss, I can't believe it. Yeah, me and Mytha, we're right there. Damn, those snakes. Ah! There's nowhere to run now. Look at all you idiots. Enough chatter. Go ahead and take them. Calm down, Mytha, Fakel. Yeah, Fecal. We must fight our way out or we will perish. Band together and kill those brutes. We will avenge Raya. Got it. Kill them all! Yeah, I'm with Fecal. God, now I'm pissed. Mytha, let me help you. Fecal and I are watchers. Watcher units counter destroyer units. We can't let enemies surround us. Okay, so we got a little bit of elemental system or triangle. Fecal. I gotta stop calling him Fecal. Fecal. The enemies in the distance are yours. I'll handle the ones nearby. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Each roll has a specific counter. Units deal more damage against countered rolls. The roll counter will be visible during attack confirmation. Okay, nice. Let's see. Green. Oh, perfect. Literally in Pokemon colors. That's going to be so helpful. Fire defeats grass. Grass defeats water. Water defeats fire. Except electricity. Electricity somehow defeats psychic or poison. Interesting. So I'm going to have to like retrain my brain to think that. But this one is super easy. Select target to attack. Yeah, let me push your shit in. Deals 80% magic damage. I wonder what this is scaling off of. I keep seeing 80%. What is that necessarily? I'm sure I'll figure that out eventually. Yeah, murder this man. Confirm. I know you didn't kill her, but in spirit you did. Damn it, these guys are tough. Yeah, we used one magic attack and you're already scared. Mytha, Can you deal with the enemies in front of you? Well, I sure hope so, because we walked the other way. Boss. Leave it to me. I'll take them down. Mytha is a defender unit, which means she counters seeker units, because grass defeats water. Great. You take care of the rear. You should have been taking care of Ra's rear. Anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and we have just a regular attack, it looks like. Woman in uniform. Yes, kill the woman in uniform. Confirm. 100% physical slash damage. And we countered, and we got a shield of Convallaria. Alright, what do we have here? Can I just hover over this? Oh, I just hold onto it. Okay. That makes sense, because obviously it is a mobile game, but it's obviously in Steam too, so a lot of the UI, I gotta remember that. A lot of that is going to be like mobile stuff, right? So you hold it. So there's not going to be a lot of like left click, right click stuff. Physical damage, single target attack deals 110 physical damage and inflicts move down for 2 turns. How do we get out of here, though? Okay, we just click the screen. So it looks like right click, because right click holding does the same thing. Fires a curve shot, which deals 85% physical damage. Oh, but I gotta move back. Yeah, see, so like I can't right click the screen, which is going to be a little bit weird. And that'll kill, so let's go ahead and confirm that. Same thing, like I couldn't double click there, or maybe I can. I gotta check that again, if I can just double click the enemy to confirm rather than hitting the confirm button. Right, like if I... Oh, okay, so I can click this and see the stats. But then I actually have to come over here and click confirm. Okay. That'll be fine. That's just like early game kind of learning curve mechanical stuff. That always happens in these games. Or in any game, right? Because any game is going to have different, like, click here or double click the characters or, you know, either single tap to end turn or hold to end turn, stuff like that. All right, so after we win, we get some levels up. Is this like our MVP? Is that what they're showing here? So we have 2 lightning units, which is kind of a bummer because they're not within the triangle. So they only defeat... Well, I guess that's fine because that actually means they have no weaknesses. Skill inspiration. Sure. Oh, wait, is this a new ability that she just gained? Leg slam. Physical damage is 120% damage, knocks the target back by 2 tiles, and inflicts move 1 for 1 turn. Oh, move 1. Okay, so you just click stuff and it opens. Reduce movement by 1 tile. Got it. We acquired Leg Slam. Obtained Leg Slam. How many times are you going to tell me I got Leg Slam? Dude, I'm so sad. Why did my favorite character already die? That's so rude. Rebel against the tyrants. Yeah, but Ra wasn't a tyrant. Oh, well, I guess the bad guys killed her. Either way, I don't care. I'm pissed. Everyone should die. Can we go into rage mode and just kill everybody? Oh, god dang. What did we stumble into? My wife. My son. Yeah, dude, these riders freaking suck. They're so stupid. Like, you're mad against the tyrants and so you burn down innocent people's houses? Like, what is that accomplishing? You're right. We can't go on like this. That's right. Group Seppuku, let's go. We're joining her. Fakel, I understand how you feel. But we must leave right now, otherwise... No, you don't. We just got left with you as our only girl in the party. So Fakel is very sad. Very sad. Otherwise, Rio's sacrifice will be for nothing. I understand. We must survive to avenge Ra's... Man, could you have not just called her, like, Amber? Or Sarah? You had to call her Raya? Raya. We should hurry. The streets are in chaos. The city gate is just ahead. Okay, I guess we're fighting some punks. Defeat the rioters. Who's there? You sneaky bastards must belong to the Tyrant King's army. Kill them all. Oh, you're stupid, too. I mean, that makes sense. Rioters are stupid. We are? Do not listen to her lies. Alright, men, it's time to prove your loyalty. Kill them. Yeah, you are stupid. Like, you don't ask any questions. Sneaking, it's a freaking riot. How do you sneak in a riot? Scum of the King's army, don't you dare take another step. Or, you know, we could be your allies, but you wouldn't know that because you're stupid. Alright, well, what's my plan here? My plan here is, can we attack you? Oh, we can just kill you. Alright, die. Die, idiot. Get blasted. Ask questions first. Mytha, can you carve us a path? As you wish. Watch me knock back this explosive barrel. Oi, who plays this barrel here? Yeah, get wrecked, idiot. The explosive barrel filled with Luxite power is a common object. Knock back or attack the explosive barrel and it will detonate. Now, try to use Leg Slam to knock back the barrel. Oh, she gets 2 turns? I get it. It's for the tutorial. Too many explosive barrels. That's pretty funny. Like, God, we put all these bombs right next to us. How dare we? Oh, that was cool. Well, not him using it on me. I would prefer that didn't happen. There we go. Ooh, we have advantage because you're a stupid poison enemy. Now, how is this turn order? No, that's interesting. That's weapon triangle? I would think that that was turn order. Okay, and that shows enemy range. How do I... Oh, okay, that's off. How do I see turn order? Is there no initiative? Perhaps just not right now in the tutorial, and that'll come up later. Oh, that's convenient. So, oh wait, can I do this to move first? How does this work? Oh, got it. It's a click to drag. Right, I get it. Like I said, I gotta like lock it in and remember that there are going to be mechanical features here to prevent you from like accidentally doing stuff, because obviously playing on your phone with your fingers is a lot less precise than playing with mouse. Skill inspiration, let's go. We got a heal. Interesting. So we're playing like a support character as our main. Dispels 2 debuffs, then restores 80% of the target. Jesus, that's a lot. What the frick? That's a lot of healing. 80%? We just get a full heal? Is there any kind of... There's a 2-turn cooldown? That seems a little busted. Oh, cool. So we have, like, actual 3D, like, flying camp stuff. Go back! We must seal the area and prevent mobs from exiting the city gate. But the entire city is in chaos. It's too dangerous to stay here. Please, have mercy and let us leave the city. Back off. Many of my men have died at the hands of people disguised as civilians. No one can leave the city. That's right. Everyone's going to burn to death because we can't tell which one of yous are going to attack us. It's probably the ones with their swords above the heads. I'm going to take a wild guess here. Captain, they're here. Come on. For our fallen brothers. We must fight till our last breaths. These archers can all fuck off. They killed my girl. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus, what? Oh, I saw a flashback. She was in there. Raw. The war that stirred up maliciously consumed everything. including your life. Oh, shit, I died? However, before you lost consciousness, you felt something watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. You followed the gaze and stared it down in the dark. Then, a sound came from the void. Witness the tragedy. New beacon unlocked. Don't know what that means. A fated end sprung upon you so suddenly. Yeah, so going back to, now that I have a second to talk, going back to the whole like gacha thing that you know, obviously a lot of people don't like. I think one of the other things that, not just the gacha system, but I think the whole like locking you out of progression after a certain amount of time, or stamina mechanics, right? Obviously a lot of people don't like that, right? Like, do you want to reshape the world? Sure. Right, because if you have a game that you like, obviously it's a bummer when you can only play a certain amount, right? So the two gacha games I've played Genshin Impact, and before that I played Arknights. Genshin Impact was a little bit different. Obviously you had stamina mechanics, and I played very early on. I only played when there was one area. I stopped playing before 2.0 came out. You could do your dungeons, those cost, or shrines, I think. I forgot what they're called, but you know, you do them before while you have stamina, and then once your stamina's out, you can't do that. But there was still other stuff you could do. You could explore, you could gather materials, all that kind of stuff. Arknights, a little bit different. It was more kind of this version of gameplay where you have maps that you're trying to progress through and get higher stars to get higher rewards, and you run out of stamina, you can't really play anymore. I don't remember if there's any way to kind of freely play or not. But obviously that's a bummer, right? You have a game that you really like playing, even if you're not progressing or getting rewards, you still want to play. And from what I understand, this game kind of fixes that a bit, where you have like your quote unquote main progression system, which is the like map base where you're trying to get 3 stars and everything. And that has a stamina system. But then moving forward, there's an actual story mode, which is not gated by stamina. It is gated by keys, but from what I've read, you get keys through like weekly free rewards, and you also get them by completing the other version, the other game mode that has the map system. So you should be able to kind of balance those out and play like your actual gacha game, main game, and then play your story and kind of bounce between those. And so between those two, you should have plenty of gameplay to actually go. And I think that that might be a nice balance here to kind of fix that whole stamina, like, you know, you want to play, but you can't because you're out of stamina. Ugh, my head hurts again. Mytha? Fakel? These are the strangest names. I just want, like, Bob. This is... I mean, to be fair... Oh, it's a cat! My one weakness! A sea of stars. I was wondering when you were going to wake up. I think Sea of Stars... Isn't Sea of Stars a different game? That's not this one. This is Sword of Convallaria. Try to talk to the kitten. Little kitten? Was that you talking to me? How rude you are. It's me who fished you out of the Sea of Chaos. You saved me? The galaxy is on Orion's belt. Well, thank you regardless. Humph. Excuse me? Spill it already. I intend to nap. Why am I here? You'd better ask yourself. It's your wish that led me to find you in the Sea of Chaos. I made a wish? What is the Sea of Chaos? The Sea of Chaos is at the end of time and space. It's the meeting place of destinies. Although you couldn't possibly understand all of this right away. Do you still remember your wish? Not particularly. No, I don't. Could you refresh me? My wish is for Reiwa to be back. To reshape the world. Those are big words, human. Reiwa had some big words, too. Look over there. Look out at the Sea of Chaos. There's nothing. There's stuff light years and light years. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What's that? It seems that something is calling to me. That's a beacon. It will guide you to realize your wish. And it will suck all the money out of your bank accounts for waifus. How do I get over there? I have to see what it is. Well, well, you accept it all so quickly. Do you want to run into the Sea of Chaos by yourself? Not particularly. I'll take some ladies with me. Forget it. I won't fish you out again. You better find some companions first. That's what I'm saying. Feature unlocked. Ah, the summons. Yes, of course. How could I forget? All right, here we go. The system that ruined me years ago. And of course, they're going to send me in for a free 10 summons. Oh boy. All right, let's roll it. Let's see what we get. Spoiler alert, if you don't know, they're all the same. The first 10 is always just your given. There's no RNG here. So we have a KA, I don't know what KA stands for, but Light Conjurer. Oh my god, we got a 5-star! Freaking Mytha. Alright, Mytha. Your one redeeming quality. A Knighted Pikeman. An Archer. And she's actually holding it correctly. A Fire Conjurer. Oh, dang. Okay. Alright, we'll take you, girl. Yeah, you're never getting used. You're too basic. You're also too basic. And you have your sheath on your freaking sword, man. Get ready for battle. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've never seen the... I've always seen the, like, when you hold on the shield, just these two straps. But this one makes total sense. Because otherwise, if it just has this, like, it's just going to slide right off. An Outlaw Axeman. He looks very upset. He's got the Wolverine chops, too. Did we get another special? A Crimson Falcon. Ooh, she got legs for days, too. She got some sweet-looking daggers, though. And she's epic? She is epic. Okay, we have Assassin's Creed here. Oh, hey, Mytha. I mean, Captain Marvel. I mean, look at this, the blue, red with yellow trim and the short blonde hair. This is 100% Captain Marvel right here. Is that Mytha? Okay, now she's no longer Captain Marvel. I feel so dizzy. It's you. Yep, we just pulled you out of your timeline. At the city gate, didn't we? Oh, so we all died by the rioter. Oh, that sucks. Don't tell me, is this heaven? Where's Fakel? I don't care about Fakel. Given you're a newcomer, I'm quite impressed. In heaven? Even cats can talk? I prefer to call this place Elysium. Oh, so we technically are in, like... I mean, he said we're in, like, a space beyond... Okay, so we are... Yeah, we're just in the afterlife. Okay, fair enough. So Elysium is the afterlife. I forgot what the meaning of the word Elysium actually was. I learned it back when I actually watched the movie Elysium. Isn't it, like, Sanctuary? Something like that? Because Elysium was all about the... With Matt Damon. That one was all about, like, getting to that ship in the sky that was, like, salvation. So it's something... Might not be exactly that, but I think it's something along those lines. More importantly, Mytha, the thing is, I really wanted to bring back Raw, but I got you instead. Wait a minute. Wait. If we died, right, we're in the afterlife, Mytha died, we brought her back. Can we bring back Raw? Oh my god, there's hope. There's hope. Boys, there's hope. We can bring back Raw. We can save everyone by going to the beacon, right? The short answer is yes. There's hope! It's a bit of a long shot. In the Sea of Chaos, there are plenty of... It doesn't matter. So long as there's a glimmer of hope, I'll try to save everyone. Alright, Mytha, you're growing on me. There was something growing on Raw, too. Yeah, she saved me. We need to go get her. Well, let's skip the complicated explanations. Onwards! Well, let's go. Come on. Chop chop, hop to it. We don't have all the time here we don't have all the time in the world here in heaven. Voyage. It's glowing, so we click it. And so here are our 3 game modes. So from what I understand, the Fool's Journey, this is kind of the quote-unquote main gameplay of Sword of Convallaria, where we're going to have to progress through all the different maps at different star ranks. Looks like the name here is Night Crimson. I think Night Crimson is like DLC, or maybe not DLC, but like an expansion. It's something Destiny, I think. This is like the main story. And then everything I've seen just says this is like a roguelike narrative mode. So I have no idea what this one is. But I kind of have an understanding of what these two are. So we're starting out here in the prologue of the Rift. There's 30 total stars, which means there's 10 different stages to progress through. Or maybe 14. It says stage progress out of 14. Okay, so maybe they don't all have 3 stars. The strength to challenge one's destiny lies concealed in the sea of chaos. The sure path to realizing your wish awaits ahead, so persevere, struggle. The Fool's Journey begins. And so as you can see, obviously we're going to have multiple currencies. We have our stamina, star collection, treasures found, and hard stages completed. Clear 0-3 to unlock an event. All right, well, we enter. Let's just do... Yeah, so we have 0-1. So this is like the chapter version. So this is prologue, right? So as we move on, it'll turn into 1-something else, 2-something else. But right now, all of these are going to be 0-1. And then the next one's going to be 0-2, 0-3. And we're trying to get all the way to 0-4. So let's just click on the shiny stuff. Let's see, star progress, right? Difficulty, level 1. Win, defeat all enemies, lose all allies are defeated. First time rewards. It looks like there might be something for overwhelming victory, which I don't know exactly how to... Can I see? Okay, I can't see that yet, so we'll just do start battle. Cost 30 stamina, which means that we have 8 battles that we can do. Okay, it wants us to use Crimson Falcon, so let's do that. This is the gate of Wave Run City, but it's not quite the same. Yes, it's Wave Run City in Iria, the place where you failed. Relive your deaths. Ha 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 ha. It's also one of the countless shattered dimension fragments in the Sea of Chaos. Find the lost Wheel of Fortune in this dimension. Perhaps past failures can be rewritten. Interesting. I didn't realize they were going to be kind of, not necessarily like time travel, because we're technically not time traveling. We're just changing the events of history, which is technically time travel, but we're not going back in time. Like, it's weird. It's almost like we're changing the back-end code of history. Men, let's kill these King's Army wretches. That's right. You can't go around, so break it. Looks like those people up ahead are about to fight. Hey, I haven't finished speaking. Never mind. First, drive away these troublemakers. Damn. Don't back down! Avenge our fallen comrades! That's what they did to Ra. Oh man, they just spawned out of the ground! Captain, they're everywhere! Now, do it! Oh, that was cool. Oh, they trained together. They know the same move. Yeah, dude, you're just jump off. It seems that there's no chance to retreat. No, there is. It's your turn. Walk off the edge. Oh, he just he blew himself up. Something's wrong with these guys. They're suicidal. Yes, these people are different from you. They possess neither life nor soul. They are the phantoms with a strong propensity to attack in the broken dimension. If they set their sights on you, You're from the king's army. Yeah, we've been through this before. Oi, men, get him. Mytha, watch out. Whoa, that's cheap. It was not your turn. I'm fine. Shoot. Don't you run away. Don't really have an option to. I'm kind of back against the wall, if you will. Try to do something. I think I can heal wounds, but I'm not sure. We only got 3 menus to tell us that I unlocked it. I believe in you and the power of friendship. Select and cast a skill. Heal. I will cast heal. I will heal for 80%, because that's a fair number. My wounds have healed. Incredible. Thank you. Good. Let's knock them back. Our strategy at the moment should be, while facing the Seeker, Mytha as a defender has the upper hand. She sure does, because she's grass. Grass beats water. Mytha, the assassins in front are yours. Assassins? Alright, leave them to me. Not a bad command, human. Okay, so now we take this one. Oh, but I can't. Oh, he's a weak little bitch boy. Oh, but I can't heal here anymore. Okay, so he's applying status effects. Now we have water. Water beats fire. Ooh, what is this? What do we have here? Deals 45 damage, 45% damage 3 times when attacking. Crit increases by 20%. Oh, let's go for it. Poke him in the butt. Poke him in the butt. Nice. Oh, and then I can move again. So is that a... Oh, wait, what? Select a tile. Yeah, I'm trying to. Wait, I'm confused. Why can't I move? Do I have to... Oh, it's saying move and then go to standby. Okay, okay, I understand. In other tactics games, typically, like the way it kind of treats it. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I was going to say, oh, what I understand, what it's doing. I understand why I'm getting confused. So, what I'm used to seeing in tactics games is when you're in the move process, the arrow that's in Sword of Convallaria is still there. The difference here in Sword of Convallaria is you're actually seeing your character wherever your cursor is. And then what happens is when you set them to attack, it moves your character, like, they haven't technically moved there. They're still all the way back, like here, for example. Then they move, then they attack. So I'm thinking, like, because I'm seeing my character move where my mouse is, that they've already moved there. So it's just a very small visual discrepancy between what I'm used to seeing and what I'm seeing here. And so that's why I was like, I'm moving, aren't I? But it hasn't fully, like, clicked in yet. Where was I? Something called the Wheel of Fortune. That's right. If we find the lost Wheel of Fortune, we can rewrite past failures, which is also a little bit weird visually because there's kind of a like a jump cut effect where you're moving your cursor around, you're seeing your character move around, and then when you click like, okay, confirm, then all of a sudden the character that was here jumps back here and then moves there. How can I find the Wheel of Fortune? From Elysium, the beacon of the Wheel of Fortune is glittering. I'll guide you. Level up. Voyager level 3. Character level limit increased. Endurance restored. Okay, nice. So it's not just strictly 8 events, or 8 missions. As you go through, you're going to get some of your endurance back. So I'm assuming Voyager level is our overall, like, account level, and our characters can't surpass our account level. Kind of similar to how, like, you know, Pokemon can't follow your commands if you don't have a certain badge. So it's kind of to keep your characters in check. Again, I'm assuming. And then we have Hope Luxite and Elysium coins. Not sure what either of those are used for. We know that neither of them are used for pulls, though. This is the Sea of Chaos. It seems you still remember how to fight. Before we venture further, let's go back to Elysium. I have a little reward prepared for you. Naturally, monthly check-in, of course, to bring you back every day and to increase the chances that you actually spend money in the game. What else do we get? So we get random surprise rewards, a random epic tarot whisper. Yeah, so these key, let's see, once acquired, it expires after Sunday of the second week. Got it. So you can't just like store these up and then do a whole bunch of story at the same time. So that's a little bit of a bummer that like even, you know, even the story is technically something that you can't binge. You know, that's something that you just have to understand going into this game. Like, there are going to be gacha mechanics. It's going to limit you. So that way you can't just like blow through it in 2 days and then never return. They obviously want you to return more than several times to increase the chances that you're going to spend money on the game. That's just one of those things you got to get over. Obtain daily. Okay, so we get some daily rewards, obviously. Naturally, you got to pop up the purchase window. And bring us directly into the shop. That's nice. So, let's see here. We got a bunch of red. So let's go ahead and do this. So mailbox, pre-reg rewards. Naturally, they're going to give us some free pulls and 1 extra just to make it so you have a little bit of FOMO. So you got to buy 9 more to get a full 10 pull, of course. Common XP, Elysium coins. Okay. Delete red mail. We can do that. Okay, what else do we have up here? Of course, we have a shop. We have a battle guide, so let's go ahead and just get these all out of here. I'll go ahead and read these off camera. Unless there are any that unless they're all ones that I've actually seen, just to make it so that it's not red anymore. Let's see, we don't have anything there. Cornucopia, what is this? Battle Pass, it seems. Okay. So I don't think... Seasonal quests. In Spiral of Destinies, complete any chapter 1 time. So I think Spiral of Destinies is... I think that's the story mode. And so this is going to give me progress on the Battle Pass? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, so these are just rewards for, hey, play the game and we'll give you some rewards. You get these. Obviously, you got to pay to unlock the top half, 980 of some other currency, so that way you don't know exactly how much you're actually spending. This is all stuff that, you know, this is not my first rodeo. I'm very, you know, I know roughly what I'm getting into here, so I understand there's going to be a lot of stuff like that. And then Cole's Afternoon. Looks like perhaps a complete exclusive quest in Cole's Promise. Level up for awesome rewards. So maybe this isn't a banner? What is this? That's obviously the character preview. I don't know what this is. It doesn't look like a banner to me. Obviously, there's a bunch of rewards here. Oh. I was going to say, maybe it's just literally a pack and you just get these things, but it says quest. So maybe this is like a little story thing where you just get stuff. Hold up here. Of course, we have another quest list here. Log in. Done. Get free stuff. Consume 200 endurance. Obviously, I can't do that yet. Daily okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so we have to unlock... It's another battle pass. We pay to unlock this side. We get this stuff. Otherwise, we just get this. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and talk to Mytha. The garden outside in this room, it's amazing. No wonder this place is called Elysium. Kitty said we were free to use the facilities as we liked. Wow, really? I suppose so. So I'm assuming there's probably going to be unlocked stuff that gets done over here. So, shop we don't need, summons. Now, we do have summons. And of course, there is a guaranteed banner. Raw! After 30 summons, of course it's 30 summons. God, man, these games are so good at doing everything. One legendary character guaranteed within 30 summons. And so what do? They give you 21. So that way you have 2 10 rolls, but then you also have 1 extra. And no one wants to do just 1. And I'm wondering here. Oh, of course, because you can only do 10 summons on this banner. You can't do 1x. So if you want to get your guaranteed and you don't get it in the first 2, you have to buy 9 more. Isn't that just so cute? Isn't that just the cutest? Now, that being said, I mean, obviously the character designs are going to be pretty cool. That being said, we'd be stupid not to spend the ones that we already got. Because I want Ray. Can we? I don't know what to do. I'm being overwhelmed. Because, like, I know, look, here's the thing. I know that these characters are probably not the best characters in the game, right? It's the beginning characters. But we'd be stupid not to. Yeah, don't remind me. Just, all right. Come on, Ray. Come home. Come home. From what I know, this doesn't really do anything. It's literally just to make you feel like you're opening a pack, I guess. All right. So you got Nightingale. Okay. She's a pharmacist. Okay, we already got one. We're the best. Iggy? That's not one of the guaranteed ones. Oh, wait. So it said it was guaranteed legendary. But maybe they did the thing where it's not necessarily those 4 and you can get, like, a bunch of different legendaries. Or this is just a lucky one. I don't know. A flame sorceress. She looks kind of cool. You look stupid. You also look stupid. You look dumb. Angel, a radiant maidservant. Ooh, he looks cool. A Darklight Ice Priest. So I don't know. Is that good? We got a couple okay looking ones. Please tell. Nah, get out of here. Oh wait, that's it. I only get 1 roll on it. Wait, so why then? Oh, so I guess once you get the legendary, that's it. Well, that's a bummer. I don't want freaking Iggy. He wasn't on the front there. Yeah, see what they do? See what they do? They get all sneaky like. All right. All right. Fine. I don't get my girl. Characters. Iggy, let's take a look at you. What do you do? Perform alert towards a 2 to 3 range in the target direction, dealing range damage to 1 enemy that enters this area. Alright, fine. You're a ranger. So, what do we do from here? So, we go to Voyage, I suppose. Unlocked by clearing 0-7. Oh, man. Okay, so we have a lot of Fool's Journey to get through before we can even touch the story again. Clear the stage within 5 rounds, clear the stage without losing more than 2 units. Okay, so these are pretty easy so far. Oh, I get 1 more character. Ooh, so now who do we choose? Let's go for... Flame Sorceress could... wait, let's take a look at the types here. A lot of fire. I don't necessarily know. You look pretty weak. So what do these characters do? Your trait is what? Healing effectiveness increased by 5% after healing an ally against 1 random buff to the target. Level 1 attribute buff. Attack, crit. Ooh, that's kind of a good thing. And you're a healer. Oh, so you're basically what my character is. Okay. Nightingale, what do you do? Another mage? Another healer? AoE damage taken is decreased by 10% if other allies within 6 tiles around the character are dying. When HP is below 30%, reduce damage dealt by 30%, increases damage taken by 30%. Really? Below 30%? Alright. Increases movement tile by 1, and increases speed by 150. Okay, so Nightingale is another healer. Oh, Flame Sorceress. Increase attack by 6% at the end of a turn, locks onto one random enemy within 4 tiles of the character to inflict Scorch. Character loses 10 HP after each turn. The effect cannot be stacked, and if it's applied again, the character will immediately take damage 1 time. Single target attack does 125 and inflicts Scorch for 2 turns. Alright, let's take the Flame Sorceress. She looks kind of cool. The city is under martial law. All of you, stay put and prepare for inspection. Anybody acting suspiciously will be apprehended as a rioter. Why are there so many explosive barrels? Phantoms don't understand what you're saying. Who goes there? They're armed. Arrest them immediately. I'm feeling a bit sleepy. I'll be taking a nice long nap here in Elysium. Keep it up, human. Hey, what an erratic cat. Okay, so clearly we're supposed to come in here and attack the crate. Blow those guys up. After each action, Mytha will heal the allied unit with the lowest HP. This is Mytha's character trait. Skills and other details of all units can be viewed in the information panel. Info panel. You can view the detailed information of the selected unit by tapping the brief information panel. After understanding traits and skills of different units, you can clear stages more easily. So you literally heal after every action or just her action? She possesses block. When taking physical attacks from front or side, has a 50% chance to face the attacker and reduce the damage by 20%. And her damage is decreased by 8%. At the end of the turn, she heals the ally... Oh, the end of her turn. Okay. I was thinking it was after every action. I was like, that's a little absurd. Okay, so Mytha's our tank. I thought for half a second he was stabbing his buddy. Okay, and lastly, we fireball. Is it over? What is that? That's... Well, answer me, dingus. What is it? Okay, we got all our rewards. It seems you gained some common XP from the previous battle. Common XP? Yep, it's the key to improving your combat abilities rapidly. Let me show you how to use common XP. Okay, we click this button. We go to characters. We click on Mytha. Common XP stands for your fighting proficiency. Level characters up by using common XP. It's as amazing as it is convenient, isn't it? Oh, okay, so this is a mechanic, it seems like, that can kind of be used to either like progress your characters a little bit faster or catch up like new characters or characters that you haven't really progressed yet, right? Because like Mytha's level 2, she's been leveling with us as we've been playing her. Obviously she can max out at 4, but if we had a character that we just got, and I'm assuming it starts at level 1, we can kind of hold on to a bunch of XP, can level up quickly by consuming... Yeah, okay. And so we can kind of force the levels. Yeah, cap reached. So we get some additional stats. Consumes only 130. Okay, I'm assuming this is going to scale up, obviously, though. Yeah, it goes from 50 to 80. Okay, and then we have rank. Oh, we have a skill tree! Now, how do we get rank up? Upgrade to guard or co-defense, which is one of these upgrade costs. Okay, so there's going to be defender medal. Rank up trial, defender trial. Oh, of course, you can buy these for whatever currency that is. Oh, they're found in the store. Very good, very good. Yes, we can buy them, but clearly we can get them from somewhere else. We can rank up the trait, it looks like. But of course, you need to pull more versions to get a higher version of the trait. And then we have other... Let's see, so we have a reaction and then multiple skills. We've got gear, the pixel avatar. Oh, so are there going to be like skins? Which I'm skin. Oh, okay. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to be unlocked when the character reaches star level 5. I mean, this is kind of what I assumed is like you get a different art style for the character. You'd have like your basic version, and then, like in Arknights, was it E2, E1? You'd go from regular to like E1 and then E2, which was like promotions. So that's kind of normal. I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of fun, just that you can change the look of your character. Obviously, it's gonna cost money. That it's a free game, right? So they have to make money somewhere. So I'm kind of fine with that. And then what are these? Characters within the same category. Oh. This means she's a playable character. This means she's, well, we already knew that she was a playable character, but God, how are we gonna, and that means she's a freaking legendary, and she's gonna be a bitch and a half to actually unlock. So I don't know what the category necessarily means. Maybe there's some synergies there. That's what I would assume, is that there's probably abilities that say like, hey, if you're a Sword of Convallaria character, or if you're a Iria character, you get certain buffs. Okay. So then we have number 3. I think that is actually where we're going to hold off this episode. Let's go back here. I feel like that's pretty good. We've done a lot of learning. We've seen some stuff. You know, we did our first polls. We've learned a little bit about the characters and overall, like, the gameplay style. Interesting. There's, like, that's literally just like the Photoshop. Like, you have nothing on your canvas style background. Weird. Oh. Is there actually something here, or is that just like set design? Okay, well, I can't click on it. So far, I mean, so far it's kind of what I expected, right? It's not deep enough yet to fully understand like how good or bad the combat is, so we'll definitely see that moving forward. As far as what I expected with the UI and all the gacha stuff, of course it's there, right? You have to go in, if you're looking to play this as a free-to-play player and just kind of experiencing the game, treating it as a story game, you're going to have to wrestle with the fact that it is a gacha game first, and so they're going to push the monetization systems on you, because otherwise, if you're just playing for free, they're not actually getting money out of you. And as much as you may not like it as a consumer, that a company is trying to get money out of you, at the end of the day, you know, a lot of resources do go into making these games, and so they have to recoup their funds some way. And so that's just one of those things that you just have to come to terms with and understand that it's going to be there. And ultimately, you know, if they don't give you the option to spend money, then you won't spend money, right? It's one of those things where like, it's like, so like my parents always taught me, you know, you always ask for something. The worst somebody can say is no, which, you know, we know is not necessarily the case. There's definitely worse things people can say than no. But like, if you are afraid, like as a kid, right, and you want to ask, for me as a kid, like I was always, I'm still an introvert now. And so I was very shy. And if, for example, there was I'm with my parents and there's another adult, or, you know, let's say I wanted to buy a hot dog at a stand. I'm at a baseball game, right? But I was nervous to go up and talk to the adult, and my dad would just be like, what are you afraid of? It's just another person. The worst that they can say is no. Obviously, the person selling the hot dog is going to say, no, I'm not going to sell you a hot dog. But it just kind of instilled in me in that idea, like, you got to ask people for what you want, because if you don't ask, then you're just not going to get anything. And again, that's kind of the same thing here with that system, right? You can put out a free game, but if you don't give people the option to spend money, then they're very likely not going to, but you have to at least give them the option. So people who do have the, expendable income, and if they really like tactics games, then cool, they have the option to do so. And if you want to play this game free to play, well, then you have plenty of whales who are going to pick up the cost and, pay for the game to keep it going. Obviously, being like a more live service style game allows the developers to keep producing content. And so, yes, there are going to be elements of FOMO where people who want to play free to play or with very light spending aren't going to be able to access all the not necessarily all the content, because you can gain access to all the content. It just, it's time gated, right? And so you may not be able to complete the hardest difficulty stuff at the same pace as somebody who has spent a bunch of money. That's, again, just a nature of the game that you have to go in understanding. At the end of the day, we can all want this game to just be a typical, like a standard tactical RPG that has me personally, I would rather spend $60 on a good strategy RPG or any game than have to worry about all this monetization, right? I hate it just as much as most people do. But we can kind of look past that and see if the story mode is any good, play the gacha mode for what it is and progress through the missions and just see how the game works. And so I'm excited to do so. I'm hoping that the game is going to give us some more free named characters. That is one of the things that I was trying to figure out before actually jumping into the game. Obviously, we get Mytha for free, but I'm the type of person that I like playing named characters. I don't particularly like playing, Knighted Guard or Recruited Guard or KA Archer. Oh, King's Army. That's what that stands for. I like playing Mytha, Iggy, Raw. Like, I like playing the named characters. So I'm hoping that the game, Angel, right? I'm hoping that the game will be not necessarily, I don't need it to be overly generous, but I'm hoping that there are enough characters that I can play with the named story characters. We'll have to see moving forward. They might be slow going because this is more of a timed game, so it's not like I'm going to be able to plow through the story and get all of those characters. But it was one of those things where I was unable to find that information. I was looking everywhere and the information is just kind of scattered because a lot of that info is kind of, if you look at like free to play characters to unlock, it's more so going like, oh, these are the characters that you can get pretty easily on banners. And it's like, that's not what I'm looking for. What characters am I going to get without interacting with the gacha system? And if we're being honest, nope, I'm not even going to say it. We're not going to say it. But yeah, the look of the game, the actual look of the game, graphics wise, I think is really nice. Clearly there's a, 2.5D look to it with a lot of different lighting effects and shadow effects. And like I mentioned kind of early on, it's definitely a modernization of the tactics games of the past, which I really appreciate. Some of the older games, they start to look a little dated. They've started to look a little dated. And so I just appreciate games that are kind of modernizing the look, but also keeping with that aesthetic. And yeah, I think this is just a really clean look. I think the characters look great. Obviously, the character designs are going to look good because that's how the game makes money, is for you to simp over all the character designs. But one thing that I'll be looking forward to in the future is how good is character customization. We saw that there were, multiple skill slots. There's a whole skill tree that we can work on. And how much you actually have to grind in the game. That'll be interesting too. But there's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot that we don't fully know yet. But the game is good enough at this point that we'll probably be continuing on. So if that's something that you guys are interested, let me know down below in the comment section. And of course, you can always show your support by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. But guys, I'm Ganyonz. This has been the first episode of Sword of Convallaria. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.